Okay, so like people that follow my channel will know that I've been talking about this AI destruction of YouTube for a while. And I'm not saying like I'm ahead of the curve. People have been talking about it for a long time, but now it's getting pretty mainstream in a way. We've got some big dudes on YouTube, you know, the big guys, talking about it, right? And I just want to like start this video. This is Penguin Zero. I don't know how many subscribers he's got, like, I don't know, fucking 10 million or something. He's pretty big, like he's one of the biggest YouTubers. And he's calling out the CEO of YouTube, right? About this, basically the AI slop. This video might not be completely about the AI slop, but in this bit I'm going to show you, he's calling out the AI slop, right?
In, which only makes sense that they can't afford to pay more money for better tools. Instead, they just need to have AI do it poorly for them. Neil said, however, AI will open the door for a new class of creators who previously lacked technical skills or equipment, arguing the tech will revive YouTube's early era of enthusiastic amateurs while helping the platform surface stronger content overall.
I just want to jump in before he says this, right? And I want to quote something that I saw a commenter write, which I think sums it all up. Everyone wants to make AI content, but nobody wants to watch AI content. I'm going to fucking say it again. Everybody wants to make AI content, but no one wants to watch AI content.
Very interesting perspective on it all, and I feel like that's one you could only achieve by huffing endless amounts of glue to deteriorate your brain to a level of delusion that I find almost enviable. You really think that by giving these AI tools to everyone out there, what you are getting in return is the old era of YouTube of enthusiasm?
And exactly. All you're going to get is just, forget if it's good or not. Imagine the whole AI thing does give people creative tools or something. The problem is the numbers game, right? Even if just like this video I'm making, it's pretty lo-fi. I'm talking to my phone, right? But it's going to take me like however long this video is, a couple of minutes to make, right? And I'm probably going to make this video. The most I can make is like 10 or 20 in a day. And the AI can make 10,000 in a day. It could probably make 10,000 in an hour. So the numbers get crazy. The more AI is available for people, or just available to AI itself to upload shit on YouTube, it will dilute the human content. Obviously, to the point where if something isn't done, it's going to be pretty much 1% human.
Amateurs producing content. In what universe? It's the antithesis.
I might have gone too far forward. Let's just hang on. What the fuck? I might have got carried away. Let's just go back. But let's just hear this shit out. Okay.
Rickle then makes a mention of just how much money this platform is bringing in, which only makes sense that they can't afford to pay more money for better tools. Instead, they just need to have AI do it poorly for them. Neil said, however, AI will open the door for a new class of creators who previously lacked technical skills or equipment, arguing the tech will revive YouTube's early era of enthusiastic amateurs while helping the platform.
For fuck's sake. No, like creating content is not the same as creating AI content.
Surface stronger content overall. That's a very interesting perspective on it all, and I feel like that's one you could only achieve by huffing endless amounts of glue to deteriorate your brain to a level of delusion that I find almost enviable. You really think that by giving these AI tools to everyone out there, what you are getting in return is the old era of YouTube of enthusiastic amateurs producing content?
And I've watched this before, right? And this is what I've been saying about YouTube for a long time, even before AI. YouTube was better before it was monetized. Because before it was monetized, it was, quote unquote, YouTube, broadcast yourself. That's what it was, broadcast yourself. It was, I've got a fucking webcam on my fucking shitty laptop, I can now speak to the world. 5 people might watch it, or like 100 people might watch it, or like 2,000 people might watch it. It was free video broadcasting for you. And it did actually, believe it or not, had that community thing, because people were not doing it for money. It became money later. So he's going to talk. I've seen it, but he's going to talk about the fucking, the glory days or something. And it's as simple as this. It was the real glory days was when it was not about money. Because I know, like, people now might think, it's, you got Facebook and Instagram where you can, like, maybe, not even that, just like, yeah, you can put a video anywhere now and people can see it, right? But it used to be like, you couldn't do that. Like, you'd have to be a coder or something to have a video, make some kind of video platform or something, Like, I'd watched, like, videos, like the sport that I'm into, before YouTube. It was done, but YouTube was saying, like, hang on, I can fucking upload a video? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even talking about, like, even just like like your laptop camera, like you could take your video with a fucking handy cam, and then you could put it through, like, I can't remember what it's called, like the Microsoft editing thing. It's actually pretty good, to be honest. You could edit videos and upload them to YouTube. Admittedly, like, pretty low fucking low quality, like 480p I think was a max, or 360 or something. But it's like, holy shit, I can fucking upload a video for the world to see for free. So it was like passion project. Like, people just loved it. Once it became monetized, that was what was it? It was fucking Adam eating the fucking apple or something. It all started to fucking fall apart, man.
In what universe? It's the antithesis of that. It is the antithesis of creativity. The old era of YouTube that people look back on so fondly, the golden age, that was people just filming something in their bedroom, talking at a camera, or doing something silly.
Exactly. And I don't know that much about Penguin Zero, but, like, I think he's one of these dudes. I think he's one of these old school motherfuckers, like, 2008, 2009 or something. Like, he looks young, but I think I think he was one of these guys, man. So he gets it. He remembers the YouTube that a lot of people, the younger people, won't know. It was nothing about trying to be famous or making money. It was just, holy shit, I can fucking reach an audience, So Penguin Zero, even though he's, like, probably one of the biggest YouTubers, I don't know, I'll have to look, probably at 10 million subscribers or something. He fucking understands this.
Making a skit, something like that, for the fun of creation, for the fun of being creative.
Okay, I'm interrupting his, like, quite important monologue here.
Creativity. The old era of YouTube that people look back on so fondly, the golden age, that was people just filming something in their bedroom, talking at a camera, or doing something silly, or making a skit, something like that, for the fun of creation, for the fun of being creative and just putting it out there. There was no career in it back then. It was truly just for the love of the game, the love of the sport. And somehow, he believes that these AI tools will reignite that passion, that...
And let me just tell you, motherfuckers, here on VL Now, it's always going to be just for the love of the game and love of the creation. I'm not going to sell out here. Okay, let's go back to Penguin Zero.
In what universe? It's the antithesis of that. It is the antithesis of creativity. The old era of YouTube that people look back on so fondly, the golden age, that was people just filming something in their bedroom, talking at a camera, or doing something silly, or making a skit, something like that, for the fun of creation, for the fun of being creative and just putting it out there. There was no career in it back then. It was truly just for the love of the game, the love of the sport. And somehow, he believes that these AI tools will reignite that passion, that drive. Based on what data? What we have is endless amounts of data to suggest the opposite, where when you have these tools and make it so easily accessible for people to just squeak out 30 seconds worth of AI.
No, all it's gonna do. Yes, it will give people the ability to create a video. Yes, and let me just say on the flip side, the AI programs can use that and flip out their own shit. So however many, let's say, like for every one person who's a little bit shy or they don't have a camera, everyone's got a fucking camera, by the way, or they don't know how to make a video or something, they make an AI video using these tools. No, the AI itself will pump out like 10,000 videos. Do you know what I mean? So just to give my opinion on this, like liberating the creativity of people. Yeah, they can't. The AI can't liberate. Let's say like I'm never gonna fucking do this, but I could say I want to make a video about. I want to make a video of like I like chess or something. So it could be like the Joker playing chess with Batman, right? I could probably just like write that in one of these AI programs, make a video of the Joker playing chess with AI, right? Have I created anything good? I might enjoy watching it, but no one else fucking will, because there's no humanity there. There's no real creation there. There's nothing special there. I don't know. It's hard to put into words. I can't articulate it. It's just like there's something like more special when like you make something yourself. Do you know what I mean? All this whole idea like isn't like the like is I'm not an artist, but there's this idea of like you know the what constricts you makes you an artist or something like do you know what I mean? Like all this kind of shit's go out the window when I can just when someone can just write a sentence, make a fucking video. And as I said before, and I'll say it again, everybody wants to make AI content. No one wants to watch it. I think it could be like a nice plaything for people to watch their own ideas back to themselves or something or whatever, but I don't want to watch any AI content, nothing. I want to watch what real people have made. That's me. And I think that's everybody. I'm getting lost in the sauce here. Because this whole fucking situation just melts me down, man.
People just filming something in their bedroom, talking at a camera, or doing something silly, or making a skit, something like that, for the fun of creation, for the fun of being creative and just putting it out there. There was no career in it back then. It was truly just for the love of the game, the love of the sport. And somehow, he believes that these AI tools will reignite that passion, that drive.
Yeah, and that is the most insane. I mean, let's be fair. Like Penguin Zero, he does misrepresent people. Okay, he might be misrepresenting this guy in some way. Sorry, I've got the burpees. Yeah, he might be misrepresenting this guy in some way. But if he's not, then the guy he's representing is insane. Having this idea of like, yeah, everyone can now, we're going to give tools to everyone to create videos. Well, we already have that. We've all got a fucking telephone. Like some of my videos that you see here, you know, and you know, this is a high class channel, right? I make them on a $90 phone. Like I bought new $90, you know, and the ones with the higher quality, we're talking like I've bought like $400 like top flagship, but like secondhand by a few years. That's not that much, man, and like no extra fucking shit, you know, and anyone can make a fucking good video or like a decent quality video. or a video people will want to see. Already. All these AI tools do is just one thing: increase AI slop. That's it, AI slop. And okay, great if people like AI slop, but I don't like AI slop. I do not want AI slop. What I would really like, is a filter. When I go down onto YouTube and I can filter for like whatever it is, like Free Eye Atlas. Okay, I want a video today. Okay, I want a video for, or I want like most relevant, or duration, whatever. I want an option, not AI. That's all I want. I just want to not have to fucking see AI. It's got to the point where I do not want to see it, and I know I'm not alone. I think most people do not want to see fucking AI slop. So when we've got like the CEO of YouTube going, well, we're going to give these people tools where they can make AI slop in the fucking app, I guess, or whatever, you know, like encouraging AI slop. It's like insane. Like I'm not like unique. I would say like if I asked like 10 people I watch YouTube, they would want a filter that they could click no AI, right? And now we've got the CEO. It's like, well, let's just give everyone a fucking chance to make AI slop. The problem is the AI slop, and the YouTube CEO is, because I guess like the YouTube slop gets like lots of views or something and ad revenue. They want more of it. It's suicide. It's like, and YouTube's going to kill itself. And you're like, okay, if it's a clever ploy, like we're going to like, okay, we're going to fucking saturate normal YouTube AI slop. But if you buy premium, there's no AI slop. Okay, I get it. But I've not seen anywhere that like YouTube Premium will not have AI slop. So why the fuck would I buy premium? Why the fuck would I pay like a monthly whatever to YouTube to watch what will be an increasing exponential fucking going to the moon vertical exponential graph of slop? I don't know. I'm getting lost. Let's go back to Penguin Zero.
On what data? What we have is endless amounts of data to suggest the opposite, where when you have these tools and make it so easily accessible for people to just squeak out 30 seconds worth of AI drivel on shorts and do that 40 times a day, that's what you will get. It's just AI.
Oh, no, 40 times a day? No. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not saying I know more about shit than Penguin Zero, but it's not 40 times a day. I could set it up. I could be pumping out thousands of fucking shorts a day using AI, and I'm not even good with computers or anything. Thousands, not 40 times a day. But even then, the point is multiples more than an actual human can do.
Slop. There's a reason that term exists, because when you go on shorts or even full-length videos now, people are doing like 8 to 10 minute, completely fabricated, phony baloney, false true crime stuff is one of the bigger culprits, where they just have an AI script from ChatGPT that tells a made-up story about a made-up person who did a made-up crime. When you have that content, what there, Neil, is reminiscent of the old era of YouTube with enthusiastic amateurs creating shit. We haven't seen any
enthusiastic amateurs making their own content. Let's go back to like fucking 2011, or when did it start monetizing? 2013 or something? I don't know. I have to look it up. It all fucking went wrong when it became monetized.
When you have that content, what there, Neil, is reminiscent of the old era of YouTube with enthusiastic amateurs creating shit. We haven't seen anything.
And as I said, like, the only reason Penguin Zero gets it is because I'm certain Penguin Zero was one of the OGs, like the 2008 guys or something, or way before it was monetized. So he kind of understands it.
And what there, Neil, is reminiscent of the old era of YouTube with enthusiastic amateurs creating shit. We haven't seen anything positive on YouTube as a result of these AI tools Neil speaks so highly of. They're a fucking scourge right now. Half the time, you don't even know if what you're watching is real or fake because there is so much of this content.
And it's literally like that. Like, I'm pretty good, I think, at picking shit up, but it will take me a few seconds to watch. A few seconds. And I think I said, like, in another video, well, I'll listen to something for like maybe 20 or 30 seconds before I realized it was bullshit. It was like, what is it, an audio podcast, you know? It took me about 30 seconds to realize it was bullshit. I'm not saying I'm fucking, you know, big dick fucking, I know what's real or not, but I kind of think I'm okay at it. And that's now 30 seconds. What's in 2 years? Can you imagine how much better the tech's going to be? And can you imagine how much dumber most people are going to be as well, in a way, through exposure to this shit? No one's going to know what's fucking real or not. No one will know what is real or not, unless something is done.
I say half the time, that's an exaggeration. Point is, there is so much of this content on there. There are tons of people that are completely misled. Like with the P. Diddy trial, for example. There were entire channels dedicated to following the P. Diddy the trial, and the channel, turns out, was all just AI garbage, making up stories, like the whole Prince storyline and tapes that were revealed that brought down the whole P. Diddy case. All of it was fake. Yet, those channels made tons of money for the people that...
And we're just starting on this journey. This is like December 2025 or whatever, you know? And he's talking about things earlier in this year. Can you imagine in 2026, 2027? Like, it's you know, the whole Terence McKenna end of history thing. Like, it's not might be the end of history, but it might be the end of media. It might be the end of media when you cannot tell at all. You cannot absolutely tell in any way what's real or what is not. Okay? So yeah, we all look at our screens now. We all look at the news. We all look at this. I'm not talking about airbrushing pictures here. We're talking about, like, there'll be like 1,000 videos out of bullshit about something. You want to find out about the fucking Roman Empire. 1,000 videos are going to be AI bullshit, but they're going to be that good that you can't even tell. And there'll be 1 out of 1,000 that's actually like a fucking historian or something. Do you know what I mean? We're talking, like, on YouTube at least, an absolute end of history. The Terence McKenna end of history. But like, not the actual end of history, but the end of us being able to access anything that we know is real or has any meaning. Like, it's going to be crazy. Like, and it's not just YouTube. It can be anything and everything. When you're looking at something on a screen, it's going to get to the point, if it's not there already, but it will get to the point where you cannot trust it. And not just that you can't trust it, eventually people will not trust it. No one's going to trust it. Everyone's going to know it's shit. Then what have we got? Then the whole, like, internet, like, communication thing falls away. And then you're back to, like, word of mouth. And word of mouth is pretty local. It's pretty small. Like, so yeah, like, Terence McKenna might have been wrong about the end of history or something, but he might have been right about the end of the media, or the end of, like, a shared history. Because when everything can be faked and is faked to the point where you don't even fucking know what's real or not, then the history disappears. You know, like, what's that fucking film? I can't remember, where, like, you know, like, people had, like, books, like, the books were illegal, so to remember books or something. It's like that. It's like, it's going to get to a point where, like, if you can, like, at the moment, everyone's burning books, you know, libraries and stuff. because they take up space and shit. And no one fucking goes to the libraries. So basically, like, books are getting burned all the fucking time just to get rid of them. There'll come a point when actually, like, the only sort of truth that you could really, truth of history, at least, would be a book. You know, printed on fucking paper, some fucking 100-year-old, 60-year-old by then or whatever, actual book. That's gonna be like the real history. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm having a fucking meltdown now.
Made the AI garbage. And tons of people took it as the truth. A lot of people believed it. It became a big story that
He said, shit. He's talking about like people believing it. That's the whole point. What I'm saying, like, we might be already like decoupled from reality, and you already have the news that's manipulative and stuff. But now we're talking like exponentially more what's coming, to the point where almost no one will believe anything. They'll just believe nothing. This won't, if it's sensible, they won't believe anything is real. And I think this is going to be like a really strange. It's not going to be as weird as we can suppose. It's going to be weirder than we can suppose. Okay, it's going to be strange, man. And I think we're going there. And I think this is literally like I said before, like when we were just like, today is like or whatever, like, AI is fucking YouTube up. One day is going to kill it. And I was like, no, like today, now, it's already dead. It's already killed. It's already dead. We're already there. And what's going to come later, I don't mean it's doom and gloom, but it's more insane. Like, if we've got like big guys like Penguin Zero talking about this, like, he's just talking about how like people believing shit that's made by AI. People believing shit that is made by AI. He's talking about it. He's pretty much mainstream, dude. He's on about this, right? It's fucking December 2025. So he's going to be behind the curve, right? But he's fucking talking about it. If he's right now, he's opening the gates to talk about it. That means other YouTubers are going to talk about it. That means other people are going to talk about it. And it's going to become something that people talk about. People will start talking about this. It's like that famous thing Terence McKenna says, like, it's going to get weirder and weirder, and it's going to get so weird that people will have to talk about how weird it is. And this is what's going to fucking happen with this deluge of fake AI media, to the point where it dilutes all actual real knowledge and like real history or whatever. I don't know. I'm fucking spinning out still, but
needed to be like formally debunked. That's a bad thing, Neil. I don't know.
let's just go back a little bit.
Made the AI garbage. And tons of people took it as the truth. A lot of people believed it.
He's talking about like people believe this shit though.
Tapes that were revealed that brought down the whole P. Diddy case. All of it was fake. Yet those channels made tons of money for the people that made the AI garbage. And tons of people took it as the truth. A lot of people believed it. It became a big story that needed to be like formally debunked. That's a bad thing, Neil. I don't know where you are seeing any positive usage of skillless creators using AI tools to bring good content to the platform. Like, I don't know.
I'll say it again. Everybody wants to make AI slop. Nobody wants to watch AI slop.
That's coming from. It is just truly an exploitative tool for people to make a ton of quick cash off of by just making infinite videos instantly. Like, that's what we are seeing, and it's not good. Most people are complaining about it, rightfully so, but Neil is defending it tooth and nail. And we haven't even begun to scratch the surface on YouTube's AI moderation tools yet.
Okay, so like I'm looping. I get it. I'm looping. But this is like something that's really important. It's like an important thing. What's happening now with the AI shit, right? It is. And what I really like is like Penguin Zero now is opening the fucking can. Like he's opening up the fucking can of worms or whatever, you know? Other people will start speaking about this. But as famously, very recently, 50 Cent, like he was asked about, someone was going, oh, here's some like AI versions of your music. What do you think about it? And 50 Cent was like, oh no, it sounds good. I like that song, you know? And he's like, oh, and as the interviewer's like, well, you know, like sort of scared or something about it or whatever, you know? Like, or, and 50 Cent said, I don't fight battles I can't lose. Or I don't believe in fighting battles that I don't believe in fighting battles that I can't win, and I don't want to fight battles I'm going to lose. He basically said, like, AI is going to win, so let's just go with it. Yeah. Okay, that's good for him. He can go with it. I'm not going to go with it. I don't know how many years I got left on this life. Hopefully a couple of decades or something. I'm not going to go with the fucking AI. Fuck it. I'm not going with it. But it's going to change the world, I think, in a big way. And we're seeing just the beginning of this shit. Like the absolute... I'm not like doom and glooming about it. I'm not like fucking trying to say it's going to be terrible or something. But it's going to be a bit fucking crazy. It's already pretty fucking crazy. And people aren't seeing it yet. It's going to get so crazy, or Terence McKenna famously said, it's going to get so weird that we have to talk about it.